Good morning, everyone. There we go. Now the numbers are counting down. Hello again. Today I'm going to do a quick one. You're going to hear some noise because, let me go close that window. We have painters today. Hoping to get done before they got off their break, but you know, it happens sometimes. All right, so here we go again. Don't mind the noise you hear. Don't look behind the curtain. Quick, somebody tell me what that's from. Don't mind the guy behind the curtain. And again, I still don't see that I'm live. It was counting down and now it's not. Somebody told me the other day that I was live, so maybe we will just go with that. Okay. That's odd. Now I don't even see my little thing saying that I was going to be here at 10. Where is it? There it is. Good morning. See you at 10. And now where's my video? Come on, Facebook. Don't do this to me. Anyway, how's your week been? Ours has been really hot and we've had painters. So we can't go out the front door or the garage door. We got to go out the back door. Let's see. Still trying to see if I am. Okay, well, give it a minute. If you're out there, just give me a quick, you can see me. Like I said, it started counting down like it was live and now it's stopped. And I don't know if I am, and I can't find it on my computer. Oh. I'm going to refresh this one more time and see if we can't fix it. Okay. So sorry. Okay, my 11 o'clock is there. There we go. Yay. All right. Sorry about that, peeps. All right. And you can see part of me. Alrighty. So. Oh. Alright. Sorry, forgot to mute my camera. I'm gonna have just a small wiggle for a second. There we go. Alright. So what are we talking about? We're talking about pretty things in the new catalog, right? So, and it still wants to show me. Why? I don't want to see me. Anyway, let's just go. Thank you as always for shopping with me. Appreciate it so much. Again, don't mind the noise outside. New catalog. I can only show you this, but I can show you new product. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to show you something that I'm going to be working with for the next couple of Fridays. Just because I just got it and it's pretty and I haven't had much chance to play with it. Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to show you is some paper that'll be nice for fall. It's Painted Patch is the name. Okay. If you have any questions, as always, leave them below. So let's see what this paper looks like. Here we go. Just let you look at that for a minute. Here's the next one. I love these colors. And I pulled out all the colors, and I'll show you why in just a second. Here's the next one. Like I said, I just got it, haven't even opened it up. Actually, I've had it for a little bit, but I've had to make card classes and stuff, so I always tell myself, you gotta get your work done before you can play with new stuff. Here's another one. Oh, I'm missing one. Hold on. I'm missing one. Pull that one out. Here's the next one. Ooh, isn't that pretty? And this is Cajun Craze and probably a little petal pink and maybe even some Barely Blush. And here is the last one. Leave that there for a second. So here you can see all of the colors. So we've got some Golden Glow. We've got some Cajun. We've got some, I don't know which one would be So there's Timid Tiger, Cajun Craze, Petal Pink, Secret Sea, which is the dark. There's also Timid Tiger, Flirty Flamingo, Bubble Bath, which that might be over here, Bubble Bath. Crushed Curry, which is your yellow, and Golden Glow, which is got to be part of this too. All right, so that's the front sides, or the hero, as they call them. Let's take a look at our neutral back sides. So there we go. Now I can tell this is Golden Glow, and this is probably Timid Tiger, Bubble Bath. Don't quote me on the rest of them. This one here, just really pretty little pumpkins. How cute. Okay. Let me know if I'm going too fast. Ooh, lovely stripe. We always gotta have stripes, right? And a nice kind of square plaid, maybe? Sort of? I don't know what you'd call that. Another stripe, which, you know, let's put something different. Oh, another one of those. And then this stripe, which is different from this stripe, which is really nice. Sorry, I didn't stay too long on the back sides. All right, so there's the paper we'll be playing with for the next couple of weeks, next couple of Fridays. And I might add in some extra stuff as well as we go. Again, here's those colors. So here are the 4 colors that I was playing with this morning, which is your, oh my goodness, stop. Petal Pink, Timid Tiger, Cajun Craze, Secret Sea. But here's the other colors that they list. Golden Glow, Crushed Curry, Bubble Bath, Flamingo, Flirty Flamingo, and Calypso Coral. Really pretty combination of colors, okay? But like I said, I was playing with these 4 today. I just newly pulled out something that I'm going to show you, which is the Painted Pumpkins decorative masks. Okay, and there is 5 of them. So some really good bits and pieces. I'll start with the back. Hopefully you can see that. Some lovely leaves. We've got our tops of our pumpkins. So little trick, I like to measure this, and I didn't quite go far enough on my sample, so make sure that this number 4 is the one that you size your paper to, okay? Number 3, still wet. Number 2, and number 1. Okay, so I went down the line like this. Actually, I went that one, that one, that one got that, and that one got that, and that got that. Okay, so that is the leaves. This is number 2 and 4 for Cajun Craze. The Timid Tiger is number 3, and I started with the lightest one, Petal Pink, for number 1. Rewind that and mark that down. All right, so let's see what we got. And this has a bundle that goes with it, and it is part of a bundle. Or you can buy them separately, which is really nice, okay? All right, so that's the 4 colors I used. All righty. So, on the leaves, I thought, why not Secret Sea? Why do we have to add in another color? Let's just use what they did. So, for this one, and I didn't want you to sit here and watch me do this forever because I didn't have a Stampin' Up one left. I've got to buy some more. So I had to use this teeny tiny one. A bigger one would have been way easier. All right, so when I did this, I focused on getting the stems in dark and just kind of ran my other color to get this, you know, into the paper fibers. And then I just kind of hit the tips a little darker, okay? So that's what that looks like. And then I did all 4 of the stencils like I told you. And look at the combination that I came up with. Isn't that pretty? So, just a little tip when I did this. I started with the solid one. Guess I better pull these out. And I did the same thing on all of them. So I started with this one, right? And it was my lightest color, Petal Pink. And I gave it a nice soft coloring. And then I went down along the bottom and made it darker along the bottom. So each consecutive stencil, I went a little darker at the bottom. I kind of covered it over and went a little darker at the bottom. And when I pull it away, you can see that it's lighter and then it graduates down. And I will hold this up so you can see it. My lights are really doing some funky stuff. So you can see it's kind of lighter up here and darker on the bottoms. And I didn't do them all even either. Like this one is really light over here. And this one is lighter over here. This one's lighter around the back. See what I mean? I should have had that extra little 1/2 inch, but I didn't. So those will be fun to play with. And I'd like to see what other combinations maybe you want to try. And I will probably try some different ones too, to make more fallish ones maybe. Who knows, I might even throw a little green in. I thought this one might be nice. I don't know if it'll be too stark, but I was thinking it might be nice, where is it? To put a little bit of white gel pen just to give it some veining lines. And I'm not sure yet. I'll try it on a piece of scratch paper and see if I like it. Now, I'll tell you next week, okay? So I'll just leave those there for you to look at. And I wanted to show you a couple other things I'm going to be playing with. So with the masks, can never say that, Painted Pumpkins has this stamp set, which looks like, I think there's maybe a die that, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, haven't even opened them. Haven't marked on them, nothing. So let's see if these are the same size or bigger. Let's see. Looks like they're exactly the same size, but there are individual stamps, I think. Well, no. It's a group of 3 and a group of 3. So these 3 match down here perfectly, and those 3 match up there perfectly. Very cool. I like that. So you could even add, which it might be pretty. Let's see. Where did this fall? The stamped part is going to go around and in between on some of the lighter pieces. So I might even try stamping the Secret C on the pumpkins themselves to see what that looks like. Okay? Lots to play with. And then the dies have this fabulous fence and fence post with the little, you can put the different colors for the handle and stuff, but let's see what we've got for this. Come here. Oh, come out to play. Okay, perfect. So it does have, these are so hard to get off the first one. First time, these do have, turn it around the right way. These do have where I can cut them out too. Great. That's kind of nice. So you don't have to do all 6. You can just do 3. That's cool. Really nice fence. And it looks like it's a good size fence for, let's just pull that off. Maybe. Okay. Like a standard card. Let's see if we have room. Ooh, this would be nice because you could do a, oh my gosh. This little piece, you could do a fence across a 12 by 12 page. So let's see if we wanted to put the whole thing on. We're going to be over by about 1/8 of an inch. But if we do that, let's see. You'd have to kind of run it underneath. Actually, if we put that on that way, we could put that over just a smidge. So you could kind of get it onto, or easily onto a 5.5. So you could do it that way. You know, your card going horizontal. So that'll be fun to play with. Lots of bits and pieces. I love these little viney things. They've even got the tops for the pumpkins. Very cool. Can't wait. Hopefully I'll get some time maybe later today. Got a lot going on today to play a little bit more. Try that. Secret C. And then I've also got, which matches some of the paper. And if you saw last week's video, you might have saw this. It was in the background, so go back and look. This is Rustic Check 3D embossing folder. And I do believe that it looks similar to this one. Let's just pull this up so we can see it. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of similar to that. Is there another one that's more similar? Let me just look at the paper and see. Nope, I think that's the closest one. Yeah. So that'll be fun to play with. Okay. And then I think I might just stop at that. Anybody have any questions or anything? Again, it stopped, so hopefully I'm still going. And I have one more, but I think I'm going to hold it back. And I do have a matching bling and ribbon, but that'll be coming. So more things to see. If you're a local peep, don't forget open house, and you might not know yet, is August 29th. It's a Saturday. Come and see all the new things and figure out what you want to order. I will be doing a little hot foil demonstration that day for anybody that wants to see that. And we have some really nice, I'm waiting on my pre-order for the hot foil new things. So this Christmas is gonna be fun. Save your pennies or tell your husband, give me money. Talk to you soon, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll shoot a picture of my house when it finally gets done. Hopefully might be done today, if not tomorrow. Bye now.